Considering that our cameras in our telephones are much, much better as we go, I wonder if we could do this hangout thing or this podcast through our phones.
Sure.
We
It would look
probably
like
should.
shit.
Well, the call was coming through on my iPhone. Before I
We
accepted it.
we have people that watch that have used their Samsung devices for their
'Cause-
webcam.
You know, like this
Holy
camera
smokes,
and my,
Daddy.
my awesome Note 3 is probably better than this free one that Aaron gave me.
Oh, sure. Piss on the free one.
Sure.
Can you hear that?
So I guess we have like a show to do or something.
Something.
Episode 33. of Game Sandwich?
Oh, what happened to your sound, Brad?
No, his sound
my
is...
sound horrible?
Oh my god, cannot hear you, sir.
Technical difficulties.
Oh, and they're back.
Am I back? Okay. So
No,
Google
no,
is-
I mean the technical difficulties are back.
No.
There,
Let's
we can hear him
see.
again. We're good. We're good.
Remember that time when
We're good now?
worked?
No, I don't.
Nobody?
No.
Nothing?
What?
Okay, so I am being heard now, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so episode 33. I can count. On
Yay,
one hand.
How old I am! Ah!
So old.
Noches.
So yeah,
Uh,
gaming stuff. We actually have like a lot of like Watch Dogs stuff to talk about, so we'll probably end up talking about Watch Dogs a lot later. But for now, let's talk about Luigi really hating on people in the new Mario Kart.
Oh my
No,
god,
no,
so
no,
good.
no.
I love it.
Mario.
It's like the best thing that happened this year.
It's pretty,
So
much,
good.
pretty much the best thing
The
ever.
Luigi Death Stairs have actually spawned like fan art sites and tumblers like of people even drawing it as opposed to just pulling the video. Like it's ridiculous. It's awesome. We'll put a bunch of videos in the show notes.
Well, that's the reason why I put the compilation in there, because
Yeah.
somebody linked me the
So good.
just that first one that's making the news or whatever to next to that song rolling, and later on I just found the whole 3.5 or whatever minute version, and I just lost my shit for the entirety of it. It was
Yeah, it's
So
been in my
good.
head.
So good. It kind of makes me want a Wii U, just a little bit.
I
a
was
little bit.
seeing the same thing.
Not allowed to actually, not enough to buy one, but like
Why not?
part of me is like, that'd be good.
I'm just watching the death stairs.
I think they're awesome.
They're so.
I
They're,
I can
they're
do that.
Oh shit! All right, that's the first time I saw it. That's good.
We've lost Kevin now.
No, sorry.
Watching
Give me 1 second. I could totally take up Bart. Bart's got to go to a movie, so
No.
That's
I'm
gonna,
gonna say, oh my
gonna
god,
be
that's
more of
great.
a- Do you want to just replace the show with that?
Let's just play this.
Over
Kevin-
and over
We'll
again?
just loop.
We'll just do Kevin
Luigi
reactions
Deathstairs.
on Luigi's
Yeah, Kevin
Death Stare all
reactions.
night.
Yeah.
Awesome.
As long as you don't
Fuck
start
yes, look at that.
crapping. As long as you
Oh,
don't start
Wario got owned.
That's gonna be a thing now. Kevin reacts to stuff.
All right, I'm done. I'm done.
Oh, man.
Okay.
That guy, you know?
Okay, one more time. Okay, I'm good. All right.
All right. So what else we got? That was quick.
And I'm back.
The Kinect is disappearing from some Xboxes, I guess, now, finally.
Well, you know, nobody wants that piece of shit fucking device, so Microsoft is selling the Xbox for $100 less without it. So now you can have the Xbox with less shit for the same price as the PS4, sorry. So there you go. Good job, Xbox. Leveling the playing field, one downgrade at a time.
The Microsoft way.
Yeah, one downgrade at a time. You give us Windows 8, now you give us a Connectless Xbox. So I don't know. I don't
Restoring
use the
faith in
fucking Kinect.
humanity.
I know like 3 people that might have used the Kinect for 3.5 minutes, so whatever. I don't think anybody's gonna miss it.
Just
And,
3.5 minutes?
3.5 minutes, yeah, that's about as far as the novelty wears off.
It's,
But you can't, like, wave at your Xbox to do shit? Or whatever that was.
You know, yeah, you can't do that anymore without the Kinect, so.
Can wait at
I
it.
don't know. Like, a lot of people are saying that it's failed and all that and blah, blah, blah. But
Yeah.
the tech is good itself.
Oh, the tech's good.
Yeah.
I just don't think they've
Tech
figured out
is
a
so
way.
good that you passed off your Kinect camera to your wife.
Except it wasn't a Kinect camera. God, you're such a terrible person. My PlayStation 3
She
camera.
doesn't do
PlayStation
God.
3 camera. My bad.
doesn't game.
That's totally a
I
different
own a
thing.
Wii, and it's for my kid. That's like the extent of
What
my
is she-
console-ness.
you
I
know?
don't even have a DS. You
What
talked
is
me
she-
out of
what is
buying one.
What is
You'll
she
get a
doing?
3DS then.
What is she
You,
doing
you
here?
talked me out of buying
What
one.
is she doing here? Okay, Brad, can we talk about this? Can we
You game
fuck-
less than I do now.
I just don't console. I PC game. All of it.
Yeah, console.
That, means,
I'm with you
that just
there.
means you're a better person.
PC Master Race.
Praise
Tiny
be unto our Lord Goblin.
Or,
And also with you or something.
Yeah, the lower third is too short to type all that shit out. Yeah, so what about these zombies?
yes,
Oh, Dying Light is looking
everybody
good.
loves zombies. Did you guys see the trailer? Did anybody like it? No, yes, no,
Yes.
maybe. Yes, it looks good. It looks like so. Dying Light is, I believe, from the makers of Dead Island. They kind of, I feel like they've merged Mirror's Edge with zombies, and I think it's gonna work. It looks really good. It's for PS4, I think, and Xbox One. Don't know about PC, but it's definitely next gen ish. So the trailer looks good. We'll see what happens with it. It's probably what Dead Island should have been, both of them.
Single or multiplayer?
I don't know. I'm hoping multiplayer. Dead Island was multiplayer, so I'm assuming this one would be too. It looks like a fun single-player playthrough as well, if they include submissions and it's all first-person view zombie killing. So for you zombie fans out there, that's a good one to keep an eye out for. Release date, I don't think they gave us an ETA on release date. I just got the trailer. I didn't really look into when it was coming out, but just keep your eyes out for it because it looks pretty polished so far. But then again, so did Watch Dogs. Anyway.
Watch Dogs.
Yeah.
Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs.
From the makers of Pets 5, Watch Dogs.
So since we're not gonna be here next week, for the E triple, people are of course starting the jitters. Did you guys see the whole Mario Maker thing? There's a rumor that there's gonna be a game for the Nintendos that will let you create Mario levels.
30 years too late?
Yes, but
30?
hold on a second. See, I'm gonna do a scale here. This is Mario Maker. Okay, and this is Wii U Me 2 or whatever the fuck their dumb shit new console is gonna be called. That right there is the scale.
Yeah.
The console Mario Maker right here.
Yeah, I don't know. It could take off like Minecraft.
Good. Yeah.
Who knows?
And then of course Square Enix is being dumb again, and no Kingdom Hearts 3, no Final Fantasy 15 because
For the
12
Wii?
development years is still too short.
Oops.
That was a zing at the Square Enix's.
Yeah, bunch of
Terrible.
pussies.
But yeah, I don't know. Like it seems that E3. What was that? Was that a hyena?
No, it was Einstein. He wanted to come hang out.
Oh, okay. Are there other E3 rumors? I know that they're probably going to re-release footage of games that they released on last E3 that we're still waiting for, like The Division and all this other shit that I still have not seen. So
Yeah,
you know what?
games
I
are-
might not even fucking watch it because I'm
I don't
still
know, games are
waiting.
getting pushed back.
Yeah, I know. Why?
The Division got pushed back, right? I think.
Yep, Division got pushed back like 2015.
Yeah, something else got pushed back. I mean,
yes.
the only thing that I'm sort of excited for is the more detail on the new Mortal Kombat, I guess.
Yeah,
'Cause the
yeah.
old one,
Yeah.
the one, not the last one, not the one.
Right.
DC, the one, yeah.
Yeah, the new one that the trailer
one
came out
self-titled,
for,
yeah.
which
No, I'm saying the self-titled one was really good, which was just called Mortal Kombat. It was Mortal Kombat
Right.
9.
and this is the one,
This is-
the Mortal Kombat X, right?
Right.
Which I think I linked the trailer somewhere. No, I didn't. Never mind.
I need a timeout real quick. Is chat working?
You are, yeah.
I don't know because I forgot to.
I see people lighting up
open
like
that
they're typing, and then I don't see anything. Okay, so people just aren't talking. Just wanted
They
to.
just don't like you.
Yep, this fucking slackers.
I just don't love you anymore.
Yeah. So, talking about this unpolished turds, Kevin.
Unpolished turds. Oh God, that's being rough. I don't want to be totally negative. I think a lot of us here, at least Brad, Bart, have you played Watch Dogs? No. Okay. So Brad and I have played Watch Dogs. Brad, I know he enjoys it. I do as well.
I am.
Kevin
I'm
just
enjoying
plays it. Kevin just plays it for the in-game sex.
I play for the in-game sex. I do. I'm sorry. I'm actually still on that camera just watching. And I watched for about 15 minutes and it never changed. There was no climax. That dude went on forever.
He just goes on.
That's called endurance. 15 minutes and you're just amazed? That's called endurance.
No, 15 minutes on a fucking milk crate in some crack house is pretty awesome. I mean, the chances of getting stabbed or bit by a rabid dog are high in those instances, and he did not. And he was just sitting there jamming it with this lady, and she just kept saying the same things over and over again, and he never got annoyed, and he never had a panic attack, like the thing said. So
People are
anyway,
panic
the in-game.
attacks.
Yes, it said he was susceptible to panic attacks. So I was waiting for him to just kind of freak out and have one while he was doing a lady in the bum. But anyway, the in-game sex is amazing. I think they did a really good job with the in-game sex.
The animations are very
The animations are very, I think they're very authentic to crack house sex that I've experienced. Other than that, the game's okay. The physics are a little wonky. There's a lot of videos out there of just the fucking crazy shit that, bombs coming back at them or just kind of weird shit. I haven't experienced too much of that.
Of a cop car flying like midair, flipping,
There's some weird physics stuff.
two-wheeling, and then just catching up to you.
Yep,
Yeah.
there are definite weird bugs in it. Again, I'm sure those will eventually get ironed out with some patches. But the game is fun. I think I'm enjoying it. How about you, Brad? Are you done with
I am
it?
very much enjoying it. I mean, I'm playing on PC, so it looks pretty damn good. There's some, people complaining it doesn't look like the E3 trailer from
But it doesn't.
2012 and stuff, and it doesn't, but it looks really damn good.
Yeah,
the
no,
console is not quite as much as PC, of course. Right. I mean, you're going to have high-res textures and stuff. But I mean, even on the consoles, it looks pretty nice.
Yeah, I think Ubisoft did an okay job, but further examining the title, I see a lot of borrowed mechanics from different games, and I wonder how long. That almost brings me to an issue. How much do you borrow from what games? Like I saw some Far Cry 3 in there, with the maps and the some of the first-person stuff. Very few first-person things, but and then some Assassin's Creed was definitely blended in there.
Well,
so
like if you look at the aesthetic, the whole thing is Assassin's Creed.
Well, sure, it's Assassin's Creed with hacking, basically.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the
Hacking.
graphic design, the icon design, like all that stuff. It's like
Oh yeah.
and I think it's fine.
But how?
Like they're clearly playing it as if they're in the same world too. Like there's a lot of crossover, little background bits of information that clearly they're in the same world.
Did you just scoff?
I
I
did.
got scoffed.
So
You got scoffed, Brad.
there's
Nice.
background information that they're in that they share the same Assassin's Creed world, or that they're in Far Cry land.
They're in Assassin's Creed world. So
Okay.
they're
I've
the
missed
same.
this completely.
they're the same
I'm
world.
usually drunk by the time I play, but I've missed that.
There's a lot of references in Watch Dogs to the company that is in Assassin's Creed Abstergo, like the whole virtual memory thing.
Stupid.
Well,
Really?
you kind
Yeah.
of are.
Hey, thanks. Okay, I'm gonna have to Abstergo.
There's a lot of connections to Abstergo that people have found in Watch Dogs.
People are more observant than I am. Then, did you find these connections, Brad?
I've seen a few of them, yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah,
don't make
there's
connections
some of
very
the
well, I guess.
profiles are like ex-Abstergo employee, and
Huh.
there's some like memos and stuff of
So
things
they're
related to
covering up
Assassin's
they're
Creed.
covering up the reuse of their engine via kind of blending it in. I like it. I
Sure.
like it. I was gonna say they're
I mean, it's an excuse basically to like reuse stuff, but at least they're like trying to make sense of it.
and are we thinking that this is gonna become a franchise? Watch Dogs? Are we gonna see a Watch Dogs 2 and a Watch Dogs
Oh,
3?
well, it made about $1 billion already,
Mhm.
so probably.
They do have to squeeze things in between Assassin's Creeds.
That's true. That's true. I I'd say play it. I'm like 10, 12 hours in, and I don't think I'm anywhere close to really finishing. But I take my sweet ass time.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
because you're
like
watching a
25
sexy
hours in or
woman.
something, and I mean, I've played a bunch of the story, but there's a lot of side stuff to do. So I have no idea how long it's going to take.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to look it up right now for you all and tell you that a completionist playthrough is 51 hours.
Okay.
All right,
So,
then.
Thank you, Snapple.
Yeah, so like 30, 35 for the casual person that's not gonna do all the missions.
Right.
So me,
That would be
Yeah.
somebody like me.
I'll probably get like 10 hours in, thanks.
Yeah.
So
That's
the
cool.
only major issue, I mean, it's played really well for me. The only major issue I've had is some nice Ubisoft Uplay related launch
Really?
problems with authentication servers and things like that.
yeah, people are complaining.
I
And
cannot.
there's a bunch of people that are still having problems like getting on multiplayer, I guess, which has been in and out for me. I haven't played too much multiplayer because it's been kind of wonky.
I haven't played any multiplayer. I've experienced none of your problems with my Uplaylist version that I cannot confirm that I got from somewhere. But yeah, no, it plays great for me. I don't even see that Uplay at all. Probably played better during launch day than
Probably.
everybody's paid for versions. Anyway, come get me, Ubisoft, and
Come
then
at me,
we'll
bro.
talk. We'll talk. Come at me.
Come at me.
But
Speaking of free games that aren't really free, how
Yeah.
about Sniper Elite 2 being free on Steam?
it's not
the other day?
anymore.
Yeah,
too late.
Apparently.
but if you
I didn't know. I thought it was free forever.
Because you don't know how to read.
Yeah.
No, I did read. I read an article and it said it
No,
was
you
free, and it didn't say anything about
You
24
don't
hours.
know how to-
No, it totally did.
You did.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fine.
If you want, I can actually take my camera and point it at my screen and show you that.
You know, I don't need to. I was hoping that we'd.
Your
we'd
camera to be
24 hours
pointed
that-
at anything else, sir.
This is not.
This is not that kind
chat
of
roulette.
podcast.
This is not chat roulette, sir.
Put your shoe on your head.
Anyway,
Okay.
I don't even. I can't
Yeah.
even right now.
I'm not gonna,
I literally
not even
can't
gonna
even.
go there.
You're not gonna touch that.
I'm not gonna touch that. But I am going to mention
Barbara.
quickly that the Xbone controller is supported on Windows now.
Saw that. That's
And the
impressive.
Kinect is out too.
Oh, that's fancy. I didn't.
So
do
you
that.
can get the Xbone controller to play
Yeah.
games.
Yep.
So are they gonna cut support for the other one like right now?
Probably.
No, there
That's
was like a
fucking-
2-week gap between the two.
Oh, okay,
They cut
okay.
it off, like,
So my brand new $35 Xbox 360 controller is garbage. I probably can't play with that
So-
anymore.
Why didn't you order one from eBay in China?
I don't know why. Who wants to see my boobs? Oh, never mind.
What?
you know,
What?
the funny thing is that you
So we just
can
got one of
use it.
these.
Holy smokes, Batty wants to see your boobs, Kevin.
He doesn't
Later.
have any.
I do too, actually.
Later.
He does.
I got some man boobs.
Technically moves, but
Yucky.
you're
Yucky.
gonna be
Yucky.
Use that controller and the
Yeah.
drivers are released, but you have to have the controller plugged in with the USB. So here, this guy, that's works through Bluetooth.
What was that? Your PS4?
Yeah.
That
So
was,
yes,
that was
And,
his.
That's
and then
Microsoft.
there's this guy that doesn't work at all.
you have a half victory on your hands.
all right then.
I have victory.
Well, you know, it only took him like what was it, a year, almost, to get this thing up and running on PC. And then when it's up and running, it only works through the cord. And
They're gonna sell you a $50 adapter.
God forbid,
Oh.
Well, yeah, I mean, they do have to release that because God forbid they release their wireless tech or allow that to integrate with anything else and blah, blah, blah.
That
Blah,
would be
blah, blah.
crazy.
I just want to say I have no evidence that the 360 controller will no longer work, but it's coming. I can feel it. I know it. Microsoft does that shit. The 360 will be gone in a fucking year. It'll be gone.
Oh, we'll see.
Controller console.
Windows 8.2 or whatever the hell won't have any support.
They're going to phase it out. Windows 8 will be gone. Make sure you get to 8.1 before the next 3 months is up or whatever the fuck they gave you. Anyway, I'm bitter. Let's move on.
Oh, hello, IT.
I might upgrade to Windows 7.
Yeah, you should.
It's a good call.
XP.
So I guess you could get Plants vs. Zombies for free right now if you're willing to use Origin to get it.
No.
Because it's the latest like free game on Origin or
So
whatever.
is it Battlefield 3's gone then? Now it's
Yeah.
Plants vs. Zombies?
Yes.
Well, it was Plants vs. Zombies for like most of the month, and Battlefield 3 was out for a couple of days. Now it's like $5-6.
I think I got Battlefield 3. Oh no, that was Miss Fact. I don't know what I got. I got
There's a
something
humble
for free.
bundle, I
I
think.
got something for free from them when they fucked up Sims.
Oh, yeah. SimCity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember what it was because I never installed it.
SimCity.
Yep.
Whatever.
I mean, it's a nice thing that they're doing. I mean, they're getting on board and they're giving.
Yeah, no, it's
whatever.
good. It's just weird because clearly they understand that no one likes Origin, so they're like, "Come use Origin, and we'll give you free stuff." To like try to entice people to even bother with it.
That headline.
But it's still not working.
It's great.
What would be a better approach for EA then, instead of trying to push their Origin? Do they get any money off Steam sales of their games?
Probably not. Well, no, I'm sure.
I mean,
Well, sure
I'm
somebody
just
gets-
wondering, like, when do you
They would
cut
get
your
something.
losses? No one's gonna migrate. There's never gonna be a giant Origin user base that's actually there
No.
willingly.
What they have to fix first, this is anything that is plaguing a lot of people. When you log into Origin, it does not save your information. A ton of people have an issue with this.
Like syncing.
No.
No, it
like
doesn't save your
fucking
login info.
password.
I
Oh.
always forget my password because I log into it like once a year.
And this
So
is a
when I
thing
go
that's
to
been
log
going on
into
for
it, I
2
can't
years
remember
now.
what my password is.
Yeah, 2 years they've been.
First world problems. Thanks, Obama.
Yeah, they got a lot to fix. I just wonder, like, why not just take another route? I don't know.
Yeah, like just the cost of like infrastructure and
Right.
people to deal with it and everything has to be more than it's worth at this point. I would imagine if they're willing to just give free games to even have people bother to use
Mhm.
it.
Yeah, because it really is a ploy to get in there. I mean, and they've done the whole money back guarantee on the games, which is pretty cool. People have actually chimed in. They have support, unlike Steam support, which is their forums. I mean, so they have some compelling features, but I don't know. It seems like a big old money waste if nobody's going to buy games. I would love to see numbers compared to sales on Origin versus
Right.
Steam. See
Yeah,
where
it's-
they're even at.
It's hard to say when it's all just sort of subjective. Like people hate it, but are they actually using it still?
Right. I think people use it for the games that EA puts out that they have to use it for.
Yep.
So they're going to have numbers just like, Samsung Messenger is the number 2 messaging app in all of Android that nobody ever uses. You know what I mean? Because everybody's
It's
got a
number
fucking
2
Samsung
with
phone.
0.002%.
Right. So whatever. Good luck, Origin.
Yep.
Good luck.
So
Got Spore on
PSP's
sale.
in Japan, huh? I'm not sure who put that in the dock. So
Pissups.
I'm just throwing that out.
PSP's dead.
Pissups.
Pissup is dead in Japan, and therefore it is dead everywhere. Goodbye, Pissups. I think Pissups were dead after it started. Started. Well, I'm serious.
No, we're dead.
Wow. Get some extra letters in that acronym. I think. I don't know.
Pissups. We're
That's
dead
a nice-
after you could stop. You couldn't ROM them anymore. You couldn't put your Pandora battery in there and load
ROMs are
up your
ROM.
shit. So whatever. Vitas are the future. Get your Vita now so that you can play no actual Vita games, but instead stream your PS4 games to your Vita screen, so your significant other can still watch Grey's Anatomy while you play your PS4.
That sounds like a bad time.
So that's where we're going, baby. PS4 and a Vita. PSPs are gone. Trade them in.
This one still has dust on it.
Yeah, see,
Yes,
trade it in. It's worthless. It's worthless.
Dust on it.
Yeah.
So no more UMD. The format of the future is now toast. UMD, just like minidisc, which changed our lives, is now forever gone.
But I have one right here.
Shh, shh.
Stop
they're
it, Chris.
gone. They're gone.
They're gone now. They're gone.
Alright.
If you were in Japan, they would be forcefully taken from you.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not in Japan then.
So yes, PSP's dead.
Japanese.
Ooh. And Glenn Beck thinks that Watch Dogs teaches people to hack. I just want you all to know that.
There's
Well, it
not
does.
enough-
I saw that
realize
shit
There's
somewhere.
not enough Glenn Beck cards in the Cards Against
There-
Humanity pack now.
They have a Glenn Beck
There
expansion.
needs to be more.
Wait, I'm gonna hack all you guys.
Because-
Just wait.
But did you guys actually see the fucking video? I mean, he legitimately thinks that people that it's teaching people how to hack. I mean, what the fuck? Really? You're pressing Q or Z. It's not even real. I mean, it's not even near real.
Attack, I'm hacking.
The hacking in Watch Dogs is so ridiculous that it's impossible. And I don't know. Whatever. He's an
And
idiot.
even if it were possible, it's a button. To
Right,
hack.
you're still
it's not,
pushing a
It's
button.
not like a tutorial. Like
That's
you go
funny.
to the console and then you launch the Trojan and you do what it's
So
like.
for
you
any
hit X.
for any parents out there, please take away your kids' video games because they're learning how to hack and drive and shoot.
They're going
Um,
to hack the planet.
Yeah, they're gonna hack the planet. It was pretty surreal to actually see someone seriously talk about that. So the video I linked in the show notes. It's about 6 minutes in. I even linked it to that mark. It's funny. It's a good 30 seconds of just stupidity beyond any that I've seen as of late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even.
It's the media, baby. I can't even.
I don't even.
He has a TV show. I don't even.
I don't
even.
I hadn't
That's
even
the
heard
most
of him for a while.
worrying part. It's like the crazier you are, the more likely you are to have a large audience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Brad, what did you do
Badly.
today? What did you do?
What did he do?
What
did
did
you
I
do?
do? Today?
She's referring to the next thing
Hmm.
on the list.
Oh, I made a subreddit for Game Sammich so that we can be even lazier than we already are about preparing for the show.
Yes.
So we will link to the. It's just Reddit/r/Game Sammich.
Yeah, it's in the chat.
Like some stuff. So yeah, submit stories and talk about stuff, and whatever gets attention, I'm sure we'll talk about on here because it saves us the effort of trying.
We don't like to
And-
try.
Let's try it.
I have to try at everything in my life.
Why try when you can get other people to do the homework for you? Crazy. All the other podcasts on the planet have learned this months ago or years
I
ago.
know, right?
We have to have a subreddit.
Because they're slow learners.
We're
That's
such
true.
nerds.
That's true. That's a fact.
It took me coming out of the show a second time to get your subreddit
Yep.
going.
Subreddit.
Yep.
Subreddit. Oh, look
Subreddit.
at that. There's already shit in it.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, it's all
he,
spam.
he put things in
Away.
there.
Is it?
No, it's our stuff.
Is there penises in there?
I didn't put my penis in. I mean, I didn't put my stuff in there.
There will probably be that as well at some point, I'm sure.
At some point.
Let's see what happens, I guess.
Very large penises, hopefully.
We can only hope.
Kevin loves large penises.
If I'm gonna have a penis, it better be large. That's all I'm saying. Theoretically, if I were to have one. Anyway,
If you were to have
If I
one.
were to have a penis,
As
I would
in,
like it to
like
be
you
large.
don't currently
I'm
have.
not. I'm not gonna go that far
No
into it.
questions. No
Read
questions.
into it however you'd like.
Feels like-
So, please send feedback on how large you think
There you go.
Kevin's penis should be.
You now have a public arena to send your feedback.
This is Reddit. Anything goes.
That's anything.
That's true.
Oh, he left. Oh.
And now that we've lost Kevin, Bart, what have you been playing?
So speaking of
Penis.
controllers from a long time ago. No, I finally went back to Lords of Shadow, the first one, Castlevania, because I was like, the second one is out and I might pick it up on sale. And if the controls are as terrible as they were in the first game, I don't want to play the second game because they're awful. But what's not awful is Monument Valley. If you own an iOS or an Android device, you should pick up this game. It's pretty awesome. However, it's pretty expensive for what it is. It's only like 10 full levels, but it's all MC Escher type of puzzles.
How much?
It was like $4. Yeah.
Like $3.99.
But here's the thing though. Like, if you watch Amazon closely, and you should have been watching Amazon closely, if you own an Android device, they had a couple of promotions going on last couple of weeks where you literally could get $30 or actually $37 of Amazon app credit for nothing.
Not even selling your soul.
It was
He doesn't-
you
Well, he doesn't have a soul.
buy. Right, I don't. No, I don't miss anything. But you bought a bunch of apps that gave you Amazon coins, which can then be spent on apps, and then you kind of just dominoed that into about $37 worth of credit.
And you did this, I'm assuming.
I did, and that's how I got Monument Value for
Oh,
free.
he's such a schmoozer.
There you go.
Mhm.
I also got threes for free, which do not get if you value your life and time. Just saying.
I've heard of threes.
Also, Icebreaker, also another fun Android game. But speaking of big boy games, I know I'm going off on a tangent, and you're
No, I wanted to know how much time you spent on the shitter to play all these games.
all the time.
All the time. Okay.
I'm
That's what I thought.
I'm
I
pooping
know.
right now. Right now.
I figured that's a lot of bathroom time.
No, I finally finished Heart of the Swarm. I was a little upset about one thing, but it's a spoiler, but then I was really glad about another thing. Overall,
Which
it was
is
really
also a
good.
spoiler.
Yeah, it's just the ending, basically. I was kind
Yeah,
of
don't
upset,
tell me
but
that.
kind of happy. No, but it's good. There's a lot of fun boss type of scenarios, which is awesome for an RTS. It kind of plays like, God, what was it? Dawn of War is the Warhammer 40k?
Warhammer. Mhm.
Yeah, the one that was more of a close, tight unit with a lot of boss fights. Anyway, and I'm back to Infamous Second Son, because I took a hiatus off of my PlayStation 4 for a while to play some other PC stuff. So I'm back and I'm trying to finish that now. Pretty far, almost done. I'm gonna go and just run up a second playthrough to get that platinum. Yeah,
Oh boy.
gotta get that platinum.
Such an over-
Okay, OCD episode is over.
You gotta throw down your mic and leave now.
You're gonna
Bart out.
throw it down.
I don't want to blow out anybody's ears. Ears.
You know? I'm gonna
So
get my Today's episode is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance because
What?
that's what I put my beer in tonight, so I didn't have to get up.
All right then.
Wow.
You have a
Talking
mini
about
cooler.
Doing
Product
things
placement.
on.
I'm fucking efficient.
We've officially
Guys.
sold out with product placement now for beer. I
That's
like it.
awesome. Was it homeowners insurance? I could use a rate cut. I'll talk to you later.
Well,
Tell about what you're playing. We're playing life, and it's boring.
Adulthood.
I want to know what Lawn Boss is because I'm thinking that I
God.
know what that is. Is it
I
a
don't
is
even,
it a OCD lawn cutting simulator?
I don't even want to know.
It is.
Oh
Thank you
god.
for asking.
I just got the worst shivers. Oh, okay. I'm done. Phew.
It's kind of a joke. I mowed my lawn last week, actually. And
Okay.
my landlord didn't like how I mowed my lawn, so he's forcing upon
It's because you mowed it like a grower.
mowing service to come and mow my lawn because he doesn't like how I do it myself. So what the fuck ever. It's going on the internet, so I'm not going to say anymore, but I don't agree. Whatever.
I think you should actually farm out Lawn Boss 2014. I think that would, if Goat
Should I?
Simulator
That would make money.
can work,
Yeah,
Lawn
that's-
Boss.
Got a Kickstarter
Lawn
going.
Boss
That
Oh my
20.
could
God,
be a
let's make a
DLC for
Kickstarter.
Goat Simulator.
Like, it could be a DLC. for Goat Simulator. I think you're onto something, Brad.
You can see
I'm
that.
serious. I could see this as
It's
an
got
indie game.
Steamworks support. You can just build it.
Yep.
I should email Coffee Stain.
There you
Ask
go.
them if they can make
You
this
should.
expansion. Goats eating lawn like all day.
Verizon to this day still sets out goats in their fucking private lawn area to mow their lawn. They literally have goats in Idaho, Verizon branded goats that they mow their telcos with, and it cracks me up. They just leave them
That's-
there for a few days and come pick them up and then move them.
Wow.
Yep.
That's a little much.
It's a little depressing.
The world is a weird place.
Idaho is a weird place, not the world, just Idaho.
Well, Idaho's not really part of.
The world, I know.
There's the world, and then there's
Oh.
Idaho.
We're seceding here shortly, so we should be our own continent.
We lost. Well, that's us losing 3 viewers.
Oh, burn! One of them beat me.
Sick burn. So, anywho, aside from Lawn Boss 2014, I haven't really been playing Rust. I love my friends that play Rust, and we have like this crew that we played with, and I helped admin the server, but it was like, they keep promising updates. Every fucking week, they promise an update, and it's like, oh, 2 to 3 weeks, we'll have new content, and nothing happens. Now, here's the problem with that, is they made a decent game with not a ton of content, and so 3 or 4 other companies decided, hey, we're going to do the same thing because they succeeded, but we're going to do it faster and better. So there's like The Forest, and there's like, what's that other one coming out? There's another one coming out with dinosaurs, The Beast or something like that.
You already had the one 24 days to whatever. I forget.
24 days to die.
That's also like
7
kind of
days
like
to
that.
die.
Yeah,
Too many
yeah.
days,
Sorry.
Kevin. Too many days.
Sorry, too many days. 24 days would be a long one.
So there's a ton of
Kiefer Sutherland.
there's a ton of developers coming out with something better and faster than these guys over at Face Punch. And their idea was terrific in the beginning, but they got super fucking rich and still didn't hire any more people to help them like make this game better, faster. I mean, they're making the game better. Don't get me wrong, they're working on it. They post screenshots of their better every fucking Friday, but nothing ever gets pushed to the player end. So we've been playing the same state of the game for like 6 months, and it's just getting really, really fucking boring. So, as much as I love my friends that play the game, and as much as I love the game, I haven't really been logging into it. It's just the same old story. You know?
So I haven't been missing much then?
You have not been missing anything, really. So,
Good to know.
so aside from that, I got back into Final Fantasy XIV. We're rating again. I don't know how I got roped into that. Thanks, Caleb. But I got roped into.
Because you're a sucker.
No, it's cool. I mean, I like doing that kind of stuff as long as it's not like taking over my life. And so we're giving it a whirl. We're seeing if
Hold
it
on a
works
second.
for
Hold on a
me.
second. Hold on a second.
Aw.
I like doing that stuff unless it's taking over my life, but I am rating.
And we're
Just-
only doing it 1 or 2 days a week. So
I know, just
it's
the
not taking
sentence
over my
itself,
life
you know,
now.
without a lot of context, is like, it's funny.
Yeah. Well, we're only doing it a couple of days a week, so it's okay. The other thing that I've been playing is this game called Smash Hit on Android. I don't know if you guys have any of you guys played this?
I've heard of it like a couple months ago, and I just never decided to download it.
Think of it as a glass house and gigantic metal balls.
Wow.
Kevin likes balls.
Smash everything. Kevin, this is right up your alley.
I like smashing things with balls.
Balls.
Just got to interrupt you to add a couple of fucks. 'Cause people in the chat are
Nope.
saying that there needs to be more fucks.
Well, I love
So
big
I'm
fucking
not
balls.
sure why.
And glass fucking
So
houses.
clearly, we're not saying fuck enough.
Not saying.
I,
Oh, it's not even a
I'm
thing.
fucking
I-
considering
And
changing my
sick.
fucking
Wow.
lower
the guy
third right
is
now.
annoyed with us that we're not saying fuck enough. So there's a few.
Is that really like?
There
I
must
don't
be a
say,
drinking game or
I
something.
don't
Maybe
say
they're trying to
fuck
get
enough.
drunk. I don't know.
They might be having a drinking game watching us to make it tolerable.
The only way I could think of
I would.
that it would
my
matter
lower
to
third,
them.
and it's too long, so I broke it. Damn it.
If you guys
I'm
look
sorry,
at
fuck.
if you guys look at my mini window when I'm not in focus, it feels like I should be clicking on my picture frame behind me to X me out, and I feel like I need to do it. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see my picture frame? I'm just saying.
Stop talking, and then we can.
Yeah, I
Yes.
got one as well.
Yes, that is exactly what I want to do.
It looks like
Right?
a checkbox with the X. Like in-
Can we click them out? Is that what you're asking? Can we
I
click
kept
out
I kept
Kevin?
wanting to do it. Anyway, you guys, nobody else can see this except us, I believe. So you guys are left out. Sorry, fuck you. Oh,
Wow.
all
All right,
There goes-
then.
there goes
I now return you
Kevin.
to the regular scheduled program.
regularly scheduled fucks. So smash fucking hit for fucking Android is fucking fun. It's a time killer, really. You just fling balls at glass and you break them and you get points for it. So fling all your balls. Go fucking download it and fling on. So the other thing that I actually sort of visited, my sister has been like crazy pants about WildStar for the last like 6 months. And it finally released, and she got these codes, and blah, 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 blah. She gave me a friend code, and so I was like, all right, I'll give it another try. And I did, and I kind of like it.
About time.
It's pretty fucking fun. I had to get past the graphics, because that was like a huge hurdle for me, because in my mind, it is 2014, right? Yeah. In my mind, in
Technically
2014,
speaking.
like it should like look better than the cartoony-esqueness that they had going, but the art style is definitely different. It's not remotely real life at all, but I ended up liking what they're doing with it. I got out of the starter zone, which was something I never did in any of the betas.
Speaking of getting out,
Bye.
Mic drop. And we've lost Bart.
It's good. Fuck you,
He's
buddy.
gotta- It's okay. You made it through most of the show. That was pretty good.
That's true.
Yeah, we did. So, anywho, WildStar is actually not bad. I liked it. And I hate to admit it, but I think I might purchase it. We'll see.
Yeah, I could get into it. I don't know, but I mean, me and MMOs don't really mix all that well to start with. Generally,
No, I
so-
know you don't
Yeah.
typically like MMOs, so but I know we talked about it last episode that I didn't like it either at the time, but that was because I literally like didn't get a chance to put any more than like 20 or 30 minutes into it. So
Right.
I don't know. I think I might purchase it. It just depends on if I have the funds to do so.
That's fair.
Just to buy the game or to sub?
Both.
Well, you don't have to pay to sub if you play enough.
What? What?
Yeah, it's like EVE Online. They have it so you don't have to pay. You can harvest your way up.
That was my segue into you telling me more, Christy.
Yeah, well, I started.
Please, tell me more about
Tell me
this.
more, Christian. Tell me more.
Yeah, I'll have to come back to it.
No, you can
No,
talk.
no, no,
I,
no.
I gotta
Oh,
find it
she's
first.
finding it on the internet first.
Listen, I read it on the way to work the other day, okay? Half asleep.
Half asleep.
Yeah, I've been getting a
The perfect Game Sammich co-host.
Yep.
I saw this thing.
Word.
Super unprepared.
I'm gonna start talking.
I was like taking a shit and I
Awesome.
Yeah, but I only got-
half read it.
I only got home half an hour before the show started. I had no prep
That
time.
is dedication. Me
I
too.
work-
That sounds about right.
well, I work from home now, so I technically was home half hour before
Such
the
a cheater.
show.
Cheater.
Whatever. Overprepared. Bullshit.
Right. So it's the
There we go.
Creed. It's the Creed program.
It's the what program?
What?
If you gather enough gold via getting by, you can exchange it with other players for cred, which can be used to pay your monthly fees. Like in EVE Online.
So the more
I-
obsessed with it you are, the cheaper it gets.
Well, which Aaron is pretty capable of doing, right?
So,
I'm capable of it, yes, but that would require that I
Right,
quit a lot
effort.
of other things.
well, you can probably, can Elution just give you all his points because he's been playing it nonstop on Steam for the last fucking, like, week, so he's got it all racked up there.
Who has, Cade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he'll just pay for your membership. Please apply within to his Steam. I'll post that on the show notes.
Excellent.
He will sell it for you at cost.
So what have you been playing, Christy?
Not much, really, actually. Actually, well, I haven't started playing. I just installed the demo right now, but I went to Best Buy on Sunday, and some Nintendo rep was there creeping out in the 3DS aisle while they were playing Mario Kart 8, I guess. And she's like, "Hey, do you like playing Animal Crossing?" I'm like, "Yeah, I still play it." She's like, "Well, here, have a free demo of crap, can't see it. Of the new
Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi Life. It's the move-in version. So I need help naming my island.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Mount Wanahakalugi.
No! It's Fuck Mountain.
Dude, not enough space for that, Kevin. See, look.
Fuck
Very
Mountain.
very
Fuck
limited, very limited space.
FUCKMTN.
Fuckatorium.
All right, let's
Fuck
see.
Mountain. After Hangouts Against Humanity. Cards Against Humanity. Fuck
Hey,
Mountain.
it works. There we go.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yep,
Lucy
and this is
Fox.
Oh
This is
no! Oh no! Look,
banned.
Oh, you got banned.
this contains inappropriate
Inappropriate.
language and cannot be used. Good job, Aaron. Let's see. I'll just spell it the proper way, the Canadian
We'll
way.
get her banned eventually.
What's the Canadian way?
There's a Canadian way to spell
This
fuck.
way of back?
Back.
Oh, seriously?
I think that's Bostonian, actually. Fack and cack.
Yeah. Okay. So we need a new name.
Cack Mountain.
Cack Mountain.
Yikes.
So
Name it Game Sammich. Fuck it.
game. Sammich.
So this is Tamagotchi being re-released on
But
the
it-
DS.
It doesn't fit.
That's what she said. What? No, I had to.
There's got to be a reference to that's what she said in the Game Sandwich drinking
least-
game. So someone just had to down a shot or two right now, I'm sure.
See, look, we ran out of space.
If that's not a thing, there was.
It should be. It should be now. Mount Fukoff?
Fuckoof.
I like that.
Alright, let's see if there's
Like it.
Mount empty
Fuckoof.
space.
No
Oh,
spaces.
Okay.
Fuck.
Oh, oops. Oh.
I'd like to name some of your stuff.
Kevin wants to name your stuff.
I want to
And
name.
apparently-
I want
That's a great name, guys. Good job.
Yay.
Yeah.
Success.
Good job, Cade.
All right, let's see what's going on here.
Or as I like to call him, Katie.
Fucklandia.
Oh, I've got an Islander. Yeah, so I downloaded the demo, and it wants me to make a me, so I'll
I
just
believe
check that out
this
later.
section is when you report what games you've played, not when you actually begin gaming the show. I'm
That's
just,
later.
You may not know this, but
That's later on Twitch.
you're supposed to stream that independently.
Shut up. It was audience participation. You guys got super excited when I said I needed assistance naming the island. So
It's true. I was very
true.
excited.
Wins.
Shut your trap.
She wins and you're an asshole, Kevin.
Ah,
Oh, that makes me president?
That makes him president. For
No, that makes me. Well, yeah, okay. So what have I been playing? I picked up Two Dots on iOS, which is from the guys that made Dots.
oh, so they came out with a sequel?
Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of cool. It's a bit annoying and addictive. So I've been playing that. Still playing Animal Crossing. Go and hang out with my little friends every now and then. What? You've got this look on your face.
No, nothing. That was just my prune face. I was agreeing with you. That was my.
I
I
finally.
was gonna say something racially inappropriate. I'm not gonna say it. I stopped myself.
Bart's
I
already
finally-
gone. Why bother?
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing it. It wasn't even. Was it racially, ethnically inappropriate there?
Are you
No,
done stealing the limelight there?
there
I'm
is
not
nothing
stealing- there's no-
inappropriate.
there's
on-
no limelight here, ma'am.
There's no inappropriate on Game Sandwich. It's all appropriate.
There's only appropriate and more appropriate.
I decided to start Mass Effect and actually play it this time around.
Fun.
Took me a month to actually start playing, but I'm playing that.
Did you finish the first one, or are you going through the whole series?
No, I just started to play Mass Effect.
It's an awesome game.
So
Really good.
I've put in less time this last month than the month prior, so it's been yeah. I played some Diablo 3 and Hearthstone and lost again and kind of rage quit. And I started to play Dead Island with Traco, and my game doesn't want to play with two monitors working, so I can't play it at all. So I've just given up.
Sorry.
And that's about it. I'm a horrible gamer.
It's okay. Perfect co-host.
Yep.
Horrible gamers apply within. I haven't been playing much either. I am currently in Watch Dogs. I think I might take a break for a little bit and get back to my Dead Space 2 because I finished Dead Space 1 last month. So Dead Space 2 starts off so great. I love it. I want to get back into it, but then Watch Dogs was released and I fell into that trap. And then I've been waiting for an MMO to play, so I'm playing The Secret World off and on. If anybody's still playing that, then you should contact me and tell me what I'm doing, because I don't understand the game at all. So I need to level, and I don't know how, and I'm an idiot, so whatever.
Should
I shouldn't be playing, but I'm waiting for Arcade to come out and to be beta. So I'm hoping that we have a group of people that will play that when it comes out, but I don't know when that's going to come out. This summer?
Pretty
Is that
sure
what they said?
beta is the very, very end of June, maybe July-ish.
Okay. So soon. Okay.
Soon.
So that's what I'm waiting for an MMO
Soonish.
to kind of. I always have like an MMO on the side and then some sort of other hit, and then I play Papers, Please out of guilt. So that's it.
Brad's making you play it? Because Brad's making you play it?
No, because I think of Brad's shiny face, and it's like one of those commercials where you're supposed to give money to homeless people or whatever, and that's how I give myself to Brad. I play a little bit of some indie game that I probably don't really want to play, but I play it, and it's in Brad's honor.
Should play Nidhogg.
Oh my god. What?
So good.
Oh my god, what?
Nidhogg. It's like a fencing. game.
Nidhogg?
He's a
Yes.
boss in Final Fantasy XI.
If you win, you get eaten by a giant flying worm.
It's fantastic.
It's a mega boss off of Fafnir. Thank you very
I
much.
swear to fucking God. Brad, I think you purposely troll me with your indie games. You come up with some shit that was created on the back of a cereal box. Oh my god. Anyway. Nidhogg. Nope, not doing it.
Oh my god.
Good.
Max just sent a picture of wine ice cream with 5% alcohol.
All right then. So we know what you're doing later.
Nidhogg. I'm not.
I just posted a link to Nidhogg on Steam.
Oh jeez.
If anybody cares, it's actually really fun, even though it looks So
Oh my God! It looks like Atari. Oh,
It does.
Larry Bird's
It does.
basketball.
it's hilarious. It's hilariously low res, and it's
Atari
awesome.
Larry Bird's basketball.
Yeah, Larry Bird's basketball. Bird's,
I don't think Larry Bird was around for Atari, was it?
no, I swear to God.
I don't think you swear to God.
Uh, was it Larry Bird? I'm looking
You
for it.
swear
Look,
to
look,
Larry Bird?
look. This is what it reminds me of. Maybe it wasn't Larry Bird's basketball. Here, chat. Look, see, Brad. This is that.
Whoa! Whoa!
There you go.
Fail
Oh,
at
that's-
linking, sir.
oh, sorry.
Relax, bro.
It works though. Click it.
Relax.
There you go.
Yes, I remember that. I remember that game.
I don't want to
That's
click
good
it.
times.
Scared.
Oh, that's awful. That looks awful.
Yeah. So other than Nidhogg, I've been playing Watch Dogs and really enjoying it. I think I'm about 20 hours in or something like that. It's good. It's really fun. I haven't had too many glitches. There's been some weird like physics nonsense. But
I
not a
have
lot.
a little bit of lag when
That's
driving, too, depending.
Yeah, a little bit of driving lag at really high
But
speed.
you're not supposed to be playing it while you're driving.
Oh, sorry. That's why I bought that.
It's dangerous. And I've been trying to hack, all kinds of things by hitting X, and it just doesn't work in general. But in the game, it's pretty fun. What else have I been playing? Oh, I played Tesla Effect. It finally came out. The FMV game that's like a resurgence of really, really old FMV games from like '92 or something like that, early '90s. It's actually pretty fun. The FMV stuff is super high res, very high quality. Voice acting is cheesy but good. Like it's funny.
That's the Tex Murphy
in-game
stuff, right?
graphics, yeah, the in-game graphics looks like Half-Life 1 era, like weird, super low-res crappiness.
Oh man, yeah.
But
God.
the videos are like the main, like you spend most of your time watching video basically in the game. I mean, that's where they
With
put all the money.
IRL people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, with like really crappy like mutant makeup that clearly
Yeah.
was applied in like 30 seconds.
Oh, that's great.
It's so cheesy, but in all the right ways. If you played any of those old games,
Yes.
it really hits the nostalgia quite hard. They do a very good job at sort of bringing back the good parts of that and sort of really skipping over the
That's
bad
funny.
parts. by
Well,
getting
yeah,
you to-
those
to the
were all
next
the
video
rage.
as fast as possible.
I remember that was big, even on consoles. That was
Yeah.
big. Once the CD consoles came out, like the Dreamcast and the Sega CD. Yeah, they had a bunch of these.
They
Nice.
had to use all that spare memory
Right,
somehow. Why
right.
not throw in a bunch of video?
And with a 1X DVD or CD-ROM, it would only take a half hour to load your movie.
Half hour.
Stretches out the game time.
It sure does.
No, that's the nice thing, right? They're all like super high res. They load instantly because I mean
Mhm.
the technology is kind of caught up at this
Yep.
point.
Yeah, no, they were
And
painfully
it-
slow.
It works out pretty well, actually. It's actually quite fun if you're into that sort of. I mean, it's like a puzzle adventure kind of thing.
This almost looks
pretty
like a
much.
Murder mystery type.
Yeah,
It
it's
almost
that
looks
kind
like a
of thing.
murder.
It's like a noir. It's like a noir
Rawr.
sort of futuristic.
I love that.
I don't know how to.
I love that name. Me,
Yeah.
I butcher it all the time.
It's actually pretty fun. I'm enjoying it. And the other thing I've been playing is a game on Android, the Hitman game, Hitman Go. It's basically built like almost like a board game. Like you move a little Hitman game piece around. It's like a strategy turn-based thing. You have to like figure out how to kill your target without getting seen or sneak around or whatever. It's pretty neat actually. I'd like it. I think it was like $4 or $5 on Android, something like that. Pretty fun. Really fun. I like it. That's it. Yeah, I've been spending most of the time the last little while in Watch Dogs. So.
I have not watched any dogs yet.
And I haven't played too much multiplayer in Watch Dogs, but I did get invaded the other day by
Ooh,
someone.
wow.
Yeah,
Tell
because,
us about
like,
that.
Like the multiplayer is parts of the multiplayer are seamless within the single player, right? So you can invade other people's games and either try to hack them or like just try to stalk them for a while, or other people can be invading into your game and trying to hack you or just follow you around and stalk you and mess with you. And I had someone that I noticed was acting funny the other day, and then all of a sudden they tried to shoot me, and it just went really crazy. And it's fun. It's interesting. It makes it like a weird dynamic because you don't get notifications when people are in your game until they start to hack you. So they can like follow you around, and you can start
turn
like,
off
noticing
the function?
things. You can't. You can turn it off.
You can, okay. I was just
And
wondering.
the less you actively invade other people's games, the less often other people will be invading into your game. Like it sort of tones itself to how much you use it. If you're constantly going into the multiplayer to invade people, then you're more likely to have someone get into your game too.
God, I'd love to have somebody get into my game.
Yeah. It was pretty interesting.
Oh, shit's coming.
It made me like kind of paranoid that people were like watching me in the game while I was just running around in single player though. It was kind of weird. But it was
Yeah, that they were watching you.
Yeah, because like one of the multiplayer modes is you just have to stalk them for a while
That's creepy.
without you getting caught, basically, without them using the profiler on you to like find out that you're another actual human. So you just can have people stalking you at any time. Really weird, but it's fun. I like it.
That would be weird.
That's it. And I guess we have something to promote that somebody put in the doc that wasn't me. So what's that about?
Not
That
me.
was me. I just wanted to promote this fun little Android beanie. It's a green Android beanie, as in a hat, that a fellow Google Pluser makes by hand. Jules, I'm not even going to try to hack her name up. Jules LaFacin? Not sure how to say the last name, but we'll go with just Jules. I'll put a link in the comments, but she is selling these cute little Android beanie hats that she hand makes, and they're adorable. So I believe that sometime in the future we might have one to give away.
Ooh.
To be continued. So there's that. And then the other the shout out that I have is for clanwars.com. This is my good friend Jay, who has supplied me with a Ventrilo server for the last like 8 or 9 years, and I just wanted to give him a shout out because he's great. His service is awesome at clanwars.com, and if you guys need any sort of gaming server or voiceover server or anything like that, you should go hit him up.
I just need to get unbanned from yours, that's all.
You're not banned on my server. Maybe you're just retarded.
I'm banned.
You're not banned on my server.
Banned everywhere.
Didn't ban you. Or did I?
From
You
life.
did. I'm on your ban list. I told you. You need to take me off. I just don't think you know how. So, if that dude is out there watching this show, unban me.
I know how.
Rom earns.
I know
Sure.
how to manage my server. Thank you.
Sure. Okay.
Okay. But anywho, I will have all that stuff in the show notes that we will have at gamesummit.com. I think that's all I have this week.
Yeah, Ern's such a sellout.
Yeah, totally.
I'm just repeating what's in the chat.
Yeah. I'm super
She
sellout.
is.
Such a sellout.
Super sellout.
And yeah, I guess that's it.
Fuck you,
So,
Kate.
episode 33. And
Yeah.
don't forget about the Reddit, the subreddit.
And everybody
.com/r/GameSandwich.
everybody give Bart shit for leaving early.
That's a good
Because
idea.
we do this
I like
once
it.
a month. One day a month. And he had
Yeah,
to-
but Kevin told me he wasn't even going to be on.
I know.
Well, he originally wasn't going to be here, and then he moved his
He
movie
did trade his
time.
tickets.
He
did
purchased
his tickets.
movie tickets ahead of time. Movie tickets he purchased ahead of time,
When he could be watching me.
and then he bumped them back further, so he was able to pretend for like.
You don't get this kind of facial hair in just any movie. I mean, maybe 300 or
Multipass?
No
Multipass?
comment. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody, and
Yes,
thanks,
thank
Christy,
you
for joining
putting up
us
with our-
again, even
No
though
problem.
we're just a bunch of jackasses.
And I'm half asleep still. I think my goal is to
That's
game a
time
bit
to
more
do it.
between now and the next show. So
Yeah, do that, Christy.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Hang
do
on.
that and come back.
yeah, okay, just don't invite me at the last minute again.
Oh.
Okay. We will.
Slime cat.
Yeah. Okay, noted. We will again.
All right. Thanks
Oh,
for
bye,
watching,
guys.
everybody.
Toodles.
Bye.
Bye.
Toodles.